Shala. Surprised? Happy Halloween, y'all! Just ignore that this was released in December. I'll show ask y'all to build scary builds on this precious system! Fine, this got old already.
And also, this is my script writer, Kona! Hi, Kona!
Please let me out of the basement.
No!
Anyway, on to the first build already!
Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. I was walking through these nice Oidland streets when suddenly Masoid and his friend Larry.
This is just indescribable. Masterpiece. Really scary. Pure horror. I'm scared to even be here. The evil Larry was built by our lovely admin Tiberzan. Congratulations on being able to scare so many people in the I swear to God. Moving on. The Greater Pumpkin, built by Toothless Tendlo. With help and materials from DJ Dragon, CrispOff24, and Grid12344. It's a giant pumpkin. I love it. I love pumpkins. Quoting the thread, the server's biggest pumpkin. Also, the so-called Moo Studios made a video about the build. You can find it in the build thread on our Modern Day SMP Discord server. Links in the description. Let's move on. Also, for some reason, there's a whole chunk missing. Yeah. Scary. Absolutely. Beta Town from the last beta player. Look, honestly, I never watched the original short film. I'm sorry, can't say much about the build itself.
I did.
Shut up! But what, this one game I will have from this one Jax, a full recreation of the Beta Town from the last beta player, a Minecraft movie made by YouTuber Monster. I really hope this build won't help me to the end of my days. Quote from the thread, holy peak. Man, these builds have been a real roller coaster so far. Speaking of roller coasters, ooh, this one is a big one. Welcome to the Adventureland theme park's brand new expansion, built by Andy, Horrorland. First we have the sick roller coaster called Horrors of the Wanderer. I wonder what's so horrible about him, where he can become the next victim of the Wanderer. 4 minutes and 4 seconds of pure horror. The sign at the entrance asked me to keep my fans inside the car, but as you can see, I'm waving them. Hi, I don't care about the rule. Oh. And then, this frightening Squid Game graveyard, a remake of the one in the Ended Games underground thing that I definitely survived, with more space for more graveyards. Rest in peace, y'all. Come visit the thing! Andy will reveal the code soon. Trademark. Quote from the thread? The storyline, the decorations, the ride, the video. What about the submission isn't amazing? You have my vote, said Mind Sculptor. Sounds like someone paid him to leave that. Alright, what's next? Fortnite Beer 5. Oh, I'm sorry.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The Shalamatronics do get a bit quirky at night.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza from the hit 2014 indie game Five Nights at Freddy's, built by Sans the Meme Lord. Let me read this introduction greeting. It's kinda like a legal thing, you know? Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy fun comes to life. Fazbear Entertainment is responsible for damage to the person, upon discovering the damage or death in the court, a missing person report will be filled within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached. Haha, and the carpets have been replaced. Blah blah blah, haven't heard that thing in a while. Alright, what do we have here? The show stage, the pirate booth, yarp! The staff room! Ooh, the kitchen! The bathrooms!
Collects my pages.
Why are you here? The hallways! And the office! I feel safe here. Huh? Well, epic. Call from the Fred? Freddy 5 beer. Sad random gamer 9231. What's next? Another one! FNAF 2 Pizzeria! A recreation of the hit 2014 sequel Five Nights at Freddy's 2 game location, built by a tar guy with material help from dolls. It's pretty damn accurate! Let's get in comparison to the one made by Sans. We have the chocolate here! Toy Freddy and his friends themselves. How cute.
And the scary hallway! Not very scary because of the torches, but if there were no torches, the place would be filled with real monsters. So I better thank them. The torches, I mean. Why don't you think I do this?
The part and service room. With the good old ones. Or new. This time it don't make sense. Aww. Scary. So atmospheric. I feel like I'm right in the place. Just need some music. Yeah, that's the way. You weren't meant to see that quote from a Fred? Oh my farticus, said Maximus. Moving away from murderous robots, I've got a bone to pick with this next build, since Undertale. I'm sorry. Enraged Dr. Endonauts pixel art thing, built by Flightwish with help from Musicube, from the famous Hell of an Earthbound aka Mother 2 ROM hack made by Toby Radiation Fox, right below me, featuring the first version of Sans Undertale. I mean, the first version of Megalomania!
Isn't Megalomania what you have?
On the node blocks! In fact, it plays on the background right now. Sweet! I called from the Fred, VGI, Tavo, and SNES Dance. Said Masoid. The hell was that even me? Someone failed English. Next up, a castle! Well, cathedral, but whatever. What the quartz? Z666? Oh, yeah, the Dolenia Spooky District, built by Gubu with help from its chaos on the interior of the cathedral. I already see a lot of updates to press up. What do we have here? A Dolenia Cathedral. Spooky. A person named Dove the First lies here. Rest in peace. Dolenia Catacombs. You can die here. Gubu said that. They're not accountable for any deaths there. I'm not going down the... Ah! The Tenebris Starship! Yar! Ooh, scary. I'm probably surrounded by ghosts right now. Johnny Beta, please save me! And the swamp ruins. Ruiny, swampy. Oh yeah, I'm the best when it comes to describing and explaining stuff and things. Caught the Fred? Gubu? More like Goatboo. Said our beloved Frog and moderator Size Like Crazy. What do we have next? The Halloween Island, built by Titan, He loves Halloween, so he filled an entire island with his favorite Halloween things, such as the butterfly people eater, the piece of chocolate not tasty, pumpkin patches, I love pumpkins, haunted buildings, candy, and a lot of creatures. I love Halloween! Yeah, that's the Halloween island to ya folks. Next up, someone hiding under my stairs. Spooky note blocks. Look, if you had a ride at Cardinal at least once in the past month, you probably heard this one. If you didn't, yeah, that's all. Made by our dear not black musician, Mind Sculptor. Without any software! Using the ears! Fantastic! This has been an extremely pleasant addition to the Cardinal for Halloween. I really love it. Set of whale dolls. Honorable mention! Bullix really wants to have the similar thing for Christmas, too, on the Cardinal Railway system. The next one! The Backrooms, built by Smergol. There's even lore! If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the forbidden section of the Oogamboogler Labyrinth. Shala! This one is big! A lot of areas for you all to explore. Just be careful. Some say there's someone in the shadows. They have a Costco elevator! A Waffle House! Still hasn't closed, even in the back rooms. A metro station that leads nowhere!
Because there is no escape.
And a tunnel made of leaves. Aren't you just green with envy? I know I am. And last but not least, the library. Filled with the terrifying expanse of knowledge humans were never meant to possess. Ooh, what's this on the floor? Oh, what was that? Must we have been fallen one? Why would you do this to me? I don't even want to look at this. I don't want to think about it. This isn't horror anymore. This is psychological warfare. Anyway, this is the publication built by Maris 321. So, despite my hatred for this accursed object, it is fitting for it to be placed right outside the Farlander's portal, for obvious reasons.
Shala? No.
Sailor's Island, built by Spongy Blue. Look at these pumpkins. I'm not sure those are pumpkins. And a nice lighthouse. Ooh. Have a story. After a sailor named Steve, shipwrecked on an island, he built a lighthouse to survive the night. But then, his pet wolf Bob died, and Steve was devastated. Now, Bob forever haunts the island, helping others sail the seas. Is that Bob? Poor Bob. Anyway, here's one of the unique things about this build. It was drawn first. Here's some sketches. And that texturing on the landscape, man, just amazing. A quote from the thread? Rest in peace, Bob. Said Titan. Brooch event from Ina Dream Barbecue, built by Jemton1 in the Labyrinth. Recreation of the thing from the game I named earlier. Yes, sorry, haven't played this one, so... Here we have the rooms! Not the back rooms. Characters, some with quotes. Gorgos! Quote on the thread. Bad and said Nitrox. There's also this maze attached to it that is trapped Kona in, so she can keep interrupting me. What do we have next? Aha! Lawless Titan built an unsettling area in Geneva's sewers. Honestly, it's nothing much special compared to previous builds. Looks like some Herobrine hoax from back when beta was modern. But the story in the pink document, I won't read it. It's edgy and long. Anyway, I won't run down this corridor if someone were brandishing a sword at me after hearing that.
When suddenly, Herobrine.
Yep, that's all. Quoted the Fred. Ooh, that looks creepy. Said Elastic's love. Ooh, I'm spooky host. And so is this guy, the host enemy from Spelunky, built by Gordot. Aren't those red eyes just terrifying? Those redstone torches were definitely the right choice. Feels like he's staring into my soul. Damn! A terrible chill runs up your spine. Indeed it does. I won't want to go spelunking with this thing around. Next up, PM indeed jumped to this model of Felix the Cat, not Felix Algo, in Switches is too accurate to be believed. Built by Pluto Voodoo with some help from Gintooth. The eye for detail required to transfer a 2D character into such a faithful 3D recreation is truly impressive. We're 2 for 2 folks, 2 Freddy Fartbirds, and 2 Backrooms. I'm going to ignore the sheer amount of pumpkin-centric submissions because, well, this is a Halloween episode. This Backrooms build, made by Way Zombie, while not as detailed or accurate as the first one, has a mystery to solve within, and focuses much more on being a maze than shoving off. Seems like someone wants you to collect their pages, I mean signs. Those poems are a bit creeper though. Size of things so too. Can you solve the mystery?
I know I couldn't.
That's because your brain is the size of a walnut.
I know. Anyway, on to the next pumpkin. I mean build.
Hey, that's my line! Ain't this fellow just a cute little Goomba, huh? Just look at that face. Who's a good pumpkin? Yes, it's you. Just ignore the single pumpkin facing the wrong direction on its left side. This was submitted by Xtogar, and while he isn't the most high effort, he is very cute. And isn't that all that matters? Aww. Of course pumpkins aren't orange, said Maris. Actually, Maris, although most pumpkins you see are in fact orange, they come in a wide variety of colors, like green, yellow, and white. Hey, get in here! Overall, this build by Fangus is quite detailed for its size, and very well done. The rodent vibe is captured very well. And that's all the builds for this edition of Beta Build Battles. Now, it's time to check the votes and see who won. In the 4th place, as Horrible mentioned, only missing third by 1 vote, we have the publication at 31 votes. I don't have anything else to say. Let's go to number 3 already. In 3rd place, at 32 votes, we have the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Pizzeria. A fright that you certainly can't bear indeed. With a detailed interior, nice atmosphere, and most importantly, and for the price, they get... Kona, what do they get?
You didn't ask?
We'll be back after this commercial break.
Cardinal Rail. The best way to travel.
They win half a builder's kit! Well done to Tart Guy and Dose for this amazing submission, and congrats on your prize! Next up, in 2nd place, we have Horrorland at 48 votes. Quite a gap between 3rd and 2nd place, with a hugely impressive and creepy theme park. I can't imagine how long this took to build. They also take home a half a builder's kit. Well done to Andy for this amazing build, especially with this being a solo project. And finally, the build that spooked the most. Details ablaze, and too many updates to press blocks to count. And this is gonna be a close one, folks. At 49 votes, only one above second place. Drum roll, please. Oh god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright. The Miscellaneous Spooky District! This amazing cathedral will take your breath and possibly your soul right away. Gubu will be taking away a full builder's kit and the highly sought After Builder Cape. Congrats for your amazing submission, Soul, and most of all to Gubu for stealing the crown by just a single vote. And now for the next theme. I'm sure you already know what it is. It's time to get jolly with it for our next theme. It's the holiday. That's not my line. Go!
It's the holidays!
Being the second repeat theme we ever done, we want to see all your Christmas theme builds that you can come up with. We look forward to seeing what you submit. Submit your builds in the Beta Build Battles channel in our Discord, link down below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe!
And ring that bell
to help us grow as a community. We hope to see you on the Mother Beta server and have some holiday fun in the wonderful world of 2011 Beta Minecraft.
I've been Kona.
And I've been Shala. So until next time, bye!